wife told everyone I was controlling her finances. So I let her explain why our savings disappeared while I was at work. I found out I was the villain in my own marriage through a Facebook post I wasn't tagged in. A mutual friend messaged me asking if I was okay and if things at home were as bad as people were saying, which is a weird thing to read when you're eating leftover pasta and wondering if you forgot to pay the water bill. According to my wife, I was financially abusive, controlling, the kind of man who used money to keep her trapped. This is fascinating news to me, considering we both worked, had a joint account, and I was the one reminding her to spend money on herself instead of stress hoarding it like apocalypse supplies. We've been married 6 years, no kids, comfortable, not rich. We had a shared savings account for a house we kept almost buying. The deal was simple: bills first, savings second, fun money separate. Or so I thought. The shift started when she quit her job, said it was toxic. I supported it, told her to take time, pick something better. I covered more expenses without complaint because that's what partners do, right? That's when the comments started. You don't understand what it's like to ask permission to live. She said that once, half joking, while ordering takeout. I laughed. She didn't. Then the story spread. Her friends stopped being warm. Her sister started giving me looks like I'd kicked a puppy off a bridge. One night at dinner, someone joked about me being the accountant. I asked my wife about it. She said people were misinterpreting things. That should have been my cue. The real moment came when our bank app sent me a notification while I was at work. Savings account withdrawal, large. At first, I assumed it was a transfer. Maybe she'd moved it to a higher interest account. She's always on finance TikTok. But no, by the time I got home, she was already mid-performance, crying, talking about how she finally felt free, how she couldn't live under my control anymore. I checked the account. Almost everything was gone. I didn't yell. I didn't ask why. I just asked where it went. She said she needed it, that it was her money too, that I'd made her feel small for too long. Then she left, packed a bag, slammed the door like she was escaping a burning building instead of a man doing dishes. Over the next week, the narrative went nuclear. Posts about financial abuse, comments about brave women choosing themselves. People I hadn't spoken to in years suddenly had opinions. So I stopped defending myself. Instead, I gathered receipts. Turns out freedom is expensive. Designer bags, a healing weekend retreat, a security deposit on an apartment she couldn't afford long term. The funniest part? She forgot one thing. She used the joint account to pay her lawyer. During mediation, she repeated the same story. Control, fear, oppression. The mediator asked a simple question. Can you account for the withdrawn funds? She couldn't. I slid over the statements, itemized, dates, locations. Silence. Her lawyer asked for a break. In the end, the judge didn't care about Instagram captions. He cared about numbers. She was ordered to pay back a portion. Not all. Karma isn't perfect, but enough to hurt. Her friends stopped posting. Her sister stopped calling. Last I heard, she tells people she escaped a toxic marriage. And I let her, because anyone who asks me what really happened only needs one thing. The bank statements she forgot I could see.